My name is Corey Aaron Scott. I currently own Loft 647 on Robertson in West Hollywood. I think the ambiance of the salon is kind of what sets us apart. Like, we really thought about everything from the desk and the counters, which is all made in Simi Valley, and it's from this amazing carpenter. And nothing was bought mass-produced. Like, we didn't want mass-produced countertops. We didn't want mass-produced front desks. We wanted unique, something that was already fallen in the woods that this man created for us. And he kind of went through every detail. We picked the varnish for the cement floors. We picked the plants from NASA's top 20 plants that they send in space, and we picked 5 of the plants to help with carbon dioxide, ammonia, formaldehyde, all the things that are sort of byproducts of working in a salon. We have Kangen water for the hair to keep the pH at 6.5, so when you're doing a bleach and tone, it kind of calms the scalp. People drink and they request what alkaline and water they want. And I think it's just all around, it just sets a really good tone and a good energy in the salon. I think people come because it's not pretentious, it's very comfortable. I've sort of designed it to be like your living room. Offer every service. We offer extensions. Uniquely, I think we really care about hair. I think everyone that works on the team genuinely cares the condition of your hair. They're not going to lie to you and say they can turn you blonde in one time. They really like the process, and they really want you to come back and enjoy what we have to offer. I think 80% of what we do is blondes. So people want to be blonde. They want to be either platinum blonde, which sort of was the trend last year, like a bleach and tone. A lot of clients were coming in for that. But we specialize in just beautiful hair, beautiful, healthy hair that clients like to come back and get touched up and change their looks and go from sort of soft brown to platinum in the summers, and it kind of changes with the season, even though we don't have seasons. We're partners with Green Circle Salon. Green Circle Salon is something that we're very passionate about at the salon. We started it since its inception. It was just it's an amazing concept. It's very simple. You just sort of integrate them into your salon, and they show you how to recycle hair color, foils, cotton, gloves. We've recycled microwaves, blow dryers, anything that could fit in that box, they will recycle for you. And they just have really innovative ways to recycle things. It's not a lot of training. It's just, that's where that goes, and this is where this goes. And housekeeping and the reception send it out. And UPS, there's no charge, because UPS, they're not leaving a footprint. They're just already in the area, so you give them their box, and that's that. I mean, it's very simple, and I wish everyone would do it. We're partners with Mather & Trust, where we recycle the hair. Globally, and just here in California, there are a lot of oil spills. There's a lot of sort of junk in the ocean. And I think growing up in California, growing up surfing, growing up sort of being part of the beach, seeing that, all the oil, and seeing the damages that it does to the sort of marine life, the actual physical walking on the beach, just having it on your feet is not fun. So having somebody approach us and say, look, there's this great product that you guys throw away that we can utilize, and it's hair. Hair is very porous. Hair sucks up oil like no other, and they can reuse it. And they make these sort of big tubes for them, and they throw it on the oil spills, and it really helps. It's a very organic way to clean sort of human mess. I think 2019 we'll still see a lot of vivid colors. I think, like you were speaking about it earlier, was going into a bank and seeing a woman with blue hair is kind of cool. It didn't happen 10 years ago. I think you're going to see a lot more of that. I would love to see more natural tones and less green and ashy tones. Like I love a sort of golden blonde, a honey blonde, things that sort of exist in nature. If someone comes in with a picture, have that honest conversation with them and be like, that's a wig. That's not achievable for you unless you're going to be wearing a wig. And I think a lot of these clients come in with pictures of celebrities or people that aren't necessarily honest and forthright, and it's frustrating being in the salon and having to have that conversation like, that's not achievable. That is a wig. And I think that's hopefully where we go towards, honest conversations about hair color. I think every woman should know how to braid their hair. I think that you can achieve a lot with braiding your hair wet and letting it air dry, and it's less damaging on the hair. You don't have to buy a curling iron. It's, the less hot tools you use on your head every week, I think the better. But then also realize how porous your hair is. So even if you just dump some filtered water on your hair before you jump in the ocean or jump in the pool, it's sort of, your hair is already wet, it can't absorb as much. If it's already soaking wet, think of it like a sponge. If it's a dry sponge and you're trying to clean your counter, it's not going to pull off everything if it's already wet. I think that's the analogy I try to give. Is your hair is fabric, and if it's already wet with good stuff, it can't absorb a lot of the bad stuff. Shampooing the hair, I think a lot of women don't realize that shampoo is only meant on the roots. It's meant to like get the oil off your scalp and off the root of your hair. Conditioner is meant for the mid-lengths ends. Conditioner is not meant for your sort of your root area. It's just going to weigh your hair down. I think my tip is just educate yourself on how to keep your hair healthy. Let's have an honest conversation about your hair at Loft 647. You can find us at www.loft647.com or Instagram Loft647, or you can swing by, grab some water. Loft 647. We are between Melrose and Santa Monica, behind Christian Louboutin and next to Shape House.